Hey, everybody, welcome to the podcast. This is the Courtesy Violation Podcast, and we are back
with
this amazing news.
more news for you. More disc golf news.
We heart. I'm not good at those.
Really?
You're way better at it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
think.
gotta get it.
Yeah.
Let me see yours. You heart.
How do you do it all?
Yours looks more like it's in the shape of like a. I heart.
Diamond cutter. Pee-pee.
Yeah, Paige Paris.
I love Pee-pee.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm stoked that she won.
I am too. I didn't have her in my picks. Or did I? I may have actually put her in there last minute, but not really someone. After her performance at OTB, I was like, okay, maybe we're starting to see PP coming back.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Only took one more tournament for her to prove that she was coming back.
She is back. I'm just happy. I'm happy. If you've listened to the podcast, you probably know we love PP.
Yeah, big PP podcast.
Yeah, yeah,
We're big
that's for
on
sure.
PP over here.
A little PP, but big PP.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. She's always been my favorite FPO player, and I was devastated when she broke her ankle. I mean, I went into a dark place there for a while.
It's true. You started drinking again.
I stopped drinking and really straightened my life out while she was hurt. But she's always been my favorite.
Yeah.
I've got multiple discs signed by her. I mean, it is a new age of FPO. There's no denying it. I do have, since you got some stats, what was her rating, the event rating?
I think it was 990
I do.
something.
So is that
almost 1,000?
I think
995.
If I'm not mistaken, that's the first tournament, FPO tournament, or Elite Series tournament that won with a rating under 1,000.
This year, this season?
I'm pretty sure, yes.
Interesting.
Yep.
Wow.
And so that says something, but also she made the plays she made the throws when she needed to make the throws, and I'm super happy for her.
It is so wild that she has just gotten, like, this is her winning at her best after her injury, right as Kristen gets injured.
Yeah.
It's tough.
It's but it's, I think every week or every opportunity she's had that, I mean, she fucked her ankle up. Like,
yeah, it was really bad.
She didn't sprain her ankle. Like, she fucked it up, you know what I mean?
On the Cotton Candy Bridge over there in
wherever
it was.
It's in Norway, I know that,
Norway.
but can't remember. Even if I knew what the name of the course was, I would not say it right.
No,
so
you would.
we'll just say the one in Norway with the Cotton Candy Bridge.
Yeah, the one with the Cotton Candy Bridge in Norway. Easy as that. But yeah, I mean, I'd like to know what would have happened if KT was there.
I don't even care. She wasn't.
It doesn't fucking matter.
No, it doesn't.
It's true.
I don't care. I'm not.
You don't want your head to go there. PP won.
No, I just it's
all
just
that matters.
she wasn't there. There's no. I mean, what you could if you could say Paige could have played better if her competition was better. I mean, there's no
potential.
There's no reason to ever say, but what if KT was there?
There is a reason. If KT was there, she could have fucking won.
If she was there, she wouldn't have been playing. Her ribs would have been broke. So it don't fucking matter.
That is funny. What do you mean? She's been injured.
Yeah, she wouldn't be throwing very well with busted ass ribs.
Yeah, it's like after Paige hurt herself, they were like, well, if Paige was here right now with her broken ankle, she would still win.
But I'm just glad that it was if you didn't feel a little something in her interview after the tournament,
yeah, you're a soulless.
You're a pussy.
You're a pussy.
If you didn't tear up like I did,
yeah,
listening to Paige,
you're a pussy.
Yeah. If you didn't tear up, you're a pussy.
Yeah, if you didn't get in your feels whenever she was going on about everything, yeah, you are a little bitch. I did. I almost
not me, the one that was tearing up and crying a little bit.
You're a pussy. It did. It made me get a little emotional myself.
It's fun.
She was like, and she was excited about being back, and then she was going on about it, and then she was like, but anyways, here's my new driver, you guys.
Yeah, she did switch it up.
Push it.
Smart as hell.
Push that driver on us. They're
smart
like, how did you? It's almost like was it Brian that was
Yeah.
interviewing? I don't even remember.
No, it was Nate.
Nate, yeah, but they were like, it's like they knew that she was wanting to talk about the drive too.
Oh, they did for sure. She had it in her hand. They're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, she's trying to sell this shit."
And then afterwards, she
Maybe
was
it was
like, "Oh, and
Brian,
by the
since
way,
he's a discraft guy. He's like, "Yeah, we're gonna sell shit
push
out of
that
it."
shit." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be smart about it, Paige. It's funny. I did throw a drive over the weekend, and they're great.
Are they?
Fucking great. Yeah. It would be the prototype, of course.
Yeah.
I think the first run comes out soon. Or,
What would you compare it to?
I don't know. I've heard people say it's like a beat-in Wraith.
Okay.
Sure. I
So,
guess that
a beating
maybe.
Grace.
Yeah. Or yeah, there you go. Yeah. Levin's Battle of the Levin Speeds. Whenever she comes back, when KT comes back, dude.
She's
Paige.
Grace versus Drive.
Grace versus the Drive.
I don't know. I'm a Grace guy, so
Well, I'm not either.
you're a Wraith guy.
I'm a Wraith guy.
You are a Wraith guy.
I am. But I don't even know what point I was trying to make.
I just getting a little emotional, getting in your feels a little bit listening to her. The thing that got me was like when she said something about getting her confidence back, because I think as disc golfers, every one of us listening has been in a situation either at a tournament or league or maybe even cash where you make one bad shot and your round goes to shit, right?
Yeah.
Like once you lose your confidence, your round can go to shit. I mean, it happened to me a couple weeks ago at a tournament.
Yeah.
First round I putted great. Second round started, I was fine for like 4 holes. I missed one like 18-footer, and I couldn't make a putt the rest of the fucking day. So we all know confidence is fucking a huge thing when it comes to every part of disc golf. And this, she knows it, and she knows now she's got her swag back,
Yeah.
bro.
Paige got her confidence back.
Yeah, she got her swag back.
She really did. And I hope she carries it on. Just keeps it going. Blistering these courses.
We need that. We need somebody
Yes.
to give. And Missy, Big Money Miss.
No, there's a few of them in there.
She's,
Ella,
she fights.
Holland.
Yeah,
Sure.
Holland. Shoot, talking about Holland, that last round. Whew,
Yeah, dude.
that was
nasty.
fire.
Yeah.
That was hot.
Let's see here. Real quick. Well, actually, we'll go over it whenever
Well, we'll just go over it now.
I'll do it right now. FPO for the Portland Open. Almost forgot the fucking tournament. Dude, I wasn't all there. I was following in and out while I was playing Tennessee States over the weekend. So
which we'll
there's
talk
a lot
about
of this.
that. We will talk about
We will
that.
talk about that. There was a lot going on. But first place, Paige Pierce. There you go.
PP.
PP's back. Holland Handley with an 11 under fourth round rather.
Set the record.
Set the course record with a 10.26 11 under.
Damn,
Wow.
10.26. That's nasty.
That's pretty damn good. That is your second place. Third place, Sophia Donecki.
Yes.
Donecki, however you pronounce it.
I think either one. I've heard both of them, but I think it's Donecki.
Yeah.
But she's from Canada, so
Yes.
they might say it some way.
Yeah,
Them weirdos
fucking
up
French.
there. Ooh, Donecki.
Yeah.
Oui.
Yeah.
But anyway, did you get to see much of her?
Not too much. No, I didn't. I got to hear.
She's a straight fucking baller.
Yeah.
Like a baller, dude.
Yeah.
Said
didn't-
she's been playing for a while, but I think she's only been competing
For like 2 years,
2 years,
right?
yeah. Super smart. Graduated from Harvard
Man,
with
those
a
are-
chemical engineering degree
Yeah.
or some shit.
Those people are. That's kind of what our sport's made up of now, as far as the younger generation goes. I don't know if it was like that back in the 90s and 80s. These were all just a bunch of college kids that, like Calvin Heimberg. There's a lot of these people that have degrees.
Yeah.
They're like intelligent people. Whoa. You're seeing a lot more of it now. I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know. If I'm
These
not,
guys are going to college?
I think Calvin's a chemical engineer too.
Yeah.
I think him and her, they're both chemical engineers. She was part of Harvard's rowing team, so she's definitely an athlete.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, you would think that rowing a boat would translate the backhand.
Sure, yeah.
I don't know.
She tries to
trying to make.
She throws with both hands at the same time. She's like, shit, I can't get used to that.
Somebody
So
has
used to rowing.
But yeah, she's a baller. Like she absolutely smashes. Like smashes.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody said that she throws like over 400 450 or something like that.
Oh, I would say easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought maybe 500. Like
Right.
she smashes.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to pay more attention. Cat merch, 4th place. It's your girl Cat. Missy Gannon 5th. Owen Scoggins 6th. Of course, Rebecca Cox.
Top 10.
Top 10 always. 7th place. Emily Weatherman.
Yeah.
Another one of our just recent favorites. Tied 8th with Lisa Fajkus.
Well, Fajkus.
Yeah. And
That's
10th
good.
place, Ella Hansen. There
Hey.
you go.
That's good enough. We
Yeah.
got PP in the front.
PP, that's all that matters.
I love PP in the front.
PP in the front, Fajkus in the back.
That's
a
all that
party.
matters. After 10, you can have it.
Yeah, it don't matter. If you're not top 10, you're a pussy.
You think we're counting, and if you think we're cutting FPO short, only doing 10, we're not even going to talk about MPO.
Yeah.
Gannon Burr fucking just laid the smackdown on everybody. That's
all
all you fucking need to know.
All you need to
Went
know.
into the last round with a fucking 10-stroke lead.
And then the piece of shit dropped 2 strokes.
Yeah, what a piece of shit.
What an idiot.
I'm pretty sure. What did he shoot? Like, I think
He really
shot-
dropped the ball.
He shot 4 down in the hot round with 6 down the last round.
Yeah.
So,
That has to make him feel a little bit better, though, right?
I mean,
I'm sure he doesn't really give 2 fucking shits.
once you get to like 15 and you're 10 strokes ahead, you're just like,
I don't care.
yeah, I'm just going to make sure I don't absolutely blow it.
Right.
He played tremendous. It's, once again, I'll admit it, like, and I went back and watched post round. But first off, West Coast is hard on my old ass.
Yeah.
That's fucking tough, dude.
Being up that late.
Yeah, this dedicating, like, normal, middle of the day Sundays or something, or Saturdays even.
Yeah.
It's easy for me to dedicate a middle of a day.
Yeah.
And, we're dedicating 6 hours, 7 hours. If you watch an FPO and MPO, that's a long time to dedicate.
Oh, for sure.
It's really hard when it's in the evening on your 1 or 2 days off and you want to do something else,
Yeah.
which I love disc golf. I love doing this podcast and talking about disc golf. But fuck, I want to watch some Kevin Spacey shit.
Yeah, you're trying to watch that Kevin Spacey doc.
Yeah, I want to watch some P. Diddy fucking shit.
I get it, yeah.
I got to get my TMZ on.
Yeah, you're trying to get your TMZ scoops
Yeah.
that time.
Yeah.
You don't need to be watching fucking disc
Yeah.
golf.
But I did go back. I didn't watch the final round. I started watching it.
Yeah.
I probably watched the first half maybe.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm done.
doesn't
It's
matter.
over. It's over. And I mean, going back and watching the post round, there was some good playing. There was some,
Yeah.
what I mean, but fuck, Gannon just played ridiculous.
Yeah, he played too well.
You know who played?
It'd almost make you think what it would have been like if KT was there. You know what I mean?
Oh, you fucking want to hear it. You know who played really, really fucking good this weekend?
He's that.
C-Dick.
C-Dick also played very well. Not at the same tournament.
No.
He played at Tennessee State's. Played very fucking well. Matter of fact, I want to pull that up.
Shot I guess you would say a perfect round. I don't see that. That's what fucks me up a little bit.
Okay.
Because he had a par.
He had 2 pars.
He had 2 pars and 2 eagles.
Yes.
So is the perfect round not
Well-
every hole under?
Well,
I mean, I've heard this argument before. Paul did the
Paul,
same thing.
yeah.
He had an eagle and a par.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess if you make up, I mean, it's the same thing as getting a birdie on every hole.
Yeah.
So I guess you can call it a
But
perfect
it
round.
is absolutely not as cool as getting a birdie on every hole.
Yeah. Would
You know
it
what I
would
mean?
it be though?
That's
Is-
true.
is
a
having-
3 on a par 5 is pretty sick.
Is having 16 birdies and 2 eagles cooler than having 18 birdies? Because 2 eagles are pretty.
Yeah, but if you have 18 birdies, you play
Wait, I
that
did that wrong.
course perfect. I knew what you're saying.
Yeah.
But if you play 18 birdies, is you played it perfectly.
Pretty much, yes.
Right? You birdied every hole.
Every hole.
Now, if you par one hole and then you fucking supersede birdieing and then eagle a
That's
hole,
pretty fucking
that's
cool,
pretty
too.
cool.
Yeah. And if you
Sadly-
equal 2 of them.
Sadly, it doesn't sound as cool.
Yeah.
That's well, from what we're talking about, Chris Dickerson, yeah, he shot the 18 down a second round at Tennessee State's. He ended up winning. Of course, there's a lot of local guys. There was a few people there on the Pro Tour. Grady Shue was there. Paul Oman was there. There was a few
Zach
people.
Melton.
Zach Melton. But he ended up winning by like 7 strokes, 8 strokes.
That's what happens when you shoot
Yeah.
this course, and
Just like Gannon Burr did, actually.
Yeah.
Oddly enough.
If you're not local or if you don't know much about Panther Creek, it's not an easy fuck. There's nothing easy about Panther Creek.
It's always been regarded, as far as I know, living around here, as one of the hardest courses in Tennessee.
It's the hardest course I've ever played.
Yeah, I've played it once. We played it, and it was very hard. I remember thinking, wow, this course is very hard.
You can go out there and walk 18 holes and never throw a shot, and it's fucking hard.
Yeah.
It's a fucking track.
Yeah. I shot 18 over.
I think I shot 22 over one time.
Yeah.
Like, it's tough. And that was, we weren't as good as what we are now. I wouldn't mind
now
going
we'd
out
get
there.
16 over.
Yeah, I'm not beating 10 over. I don't think.
I don't know. I looked it up. 4 over is a 900 rated round.
Well, that's not as...
That's doable.
That's not as bad as what I thought.
So...
And maybe it was because we were kind of in our earlier stages of playing disc golf, and we shouldn't have been playing the long tees, but we did anyway. But God damn it, it's tough.
Yeah, if 4 over is a 900 rated round, that's probably a pretty tough course wherever you're at. And like I said, I'd always thought this was like the hardest course in Tennessee, one of the hardest courses out there. But the fact that he shot 18 down and the round was only given a 1071 rating, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
to me.
You think it'd be?
I think Gannon's 10 under was 1077, so it was higher.
Yeah.
Than Dickerson's 18 under, and of course the field was stacked where Gannon's playing. I guess that ties into the whole rating.
Definitely has to, right? That course can't. That Portland Open, whichever it was, East or West, whatever course
Glenvere
it was.
East, Glenvere West.
Yeah, I don't know which one was it. East.
East, yeah.
He cannot be much harder than Panther Creek.
No,
He can't.
no, I wouldn't think so. It's crazy. I mean, and there are a lot of like, I don't even know. I couldn't say soft par 4s or 5s at Panther Creek because, but they are short. There are some par 5s on here that are like 600 feet here, 650.
Yeah, but isn't one of them the one that goes straight uphill?
Yeah, I don't
like I'm talking straight up fucking hill.
Regardless, I think my boy got robbed. I'm with you.
Yeah,
I think he got robbed with the rating.
Yeah, it had to be
1071, 18 down. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, just give him 1100 disc calls.
Yeah, just cause. It's fucking cool.
Yeah, just be like,
we're not even gonna do the math.
Yeah, fuck the ratings. Give him 1100.
1100 is good enough for me. Yeah, it's not even 1103 or something. Straight 1100. That's what he should be rewarded. But I don't know. Apparently, Panther Creek's fucking pitch and putt.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess it's a pretty.
I guess it is.
I guess if anyone that listens has played Panther Creek, comment and let us know how easy it is.
Yeah, it's so simple. I remember how easy it was.
Yeah.
It almost killed me.
Yeah, I was out of breath. Like I said, I probably shot fucking like 15 over. So it was something bad, and I was like, God damn.
I looked it up. I shot 22 over.
Okay, yeah. So I was probably up there too, for sure.
I shot 22 over. It was not good.
No. What?
You know who else shot good in Tennessee States?
Who?
You did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
You did one round.
Yeah, I did one round. I got that first round. Yeah, first round, I got onto the lead card after.
Yes, my boy. I was so proud of you. I was watching.
Bottom of the lead card, but I was there.
Hey, you was in the top 4. That's all that matters.
I got to go to Tennessee. My first time at Tennessee States, I did get to make it to lead card the second round, and shit, the bed. It was a tough second round. Just early release putts and drives. It was bad. I don't know if it was nerves.
You lost your confidence.
I lost my confidence.
You lost your confidence.
That's true.
That's what it was.
Yeah, and too bad it wasn't until after the third round that I'd seen Paige Pierce's speech, and then I was like, fuck, that could have given me the fire to go into that second round.
You'd have come back, better come back.
Instead, I went into that second round thinking like, oh, just play well. And I was actually kind of, I remember feeling kind of lax about it. Like,
you didn't have that killer instinct, like, I gotta.
No, maybe that's what it is.
Maybe
it's because I wasn't going in ready to fucking rip butts.
Well, the thing got me is I was obviously I was at work, because somebody has to fucking work on this podcast.
Sure.
But I was watching, PDGA live, and my boy, he was fucking killing it. Second place, plenty of people still playing, and I was like, man, I'm proud of you. And then we talked, and I was like, I'm proud of you, bro. Good shooting. And then I went back to work, didn't pay no attention, then checked it like an hour later. And some buffoon in MA2 shot like a 1037.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, he wasn't a bagger. His rating, it was like 911 or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
We all know what happens when you're rated 911.
You'll never forget
You never forget
how
it.
you play at Tennessee State.
Yeah.
Because he ended up winning it too.
Yeah. But he shot like a 12 down, 10 what was it?
10-22 or something.
10-22. That's hot.
13 down.
Oh, 13
His
down.
first round was 13 down, and mine was 8 down. I was stoked about 8 down. It was like a 958. I was like, fuck yeah, that's great. And he shot 13 down. I was like, okay.
Well,
10-22.
He birdied. He had the perfect back nine.
He really did.
Yeah, he had a perfect back nine.
I was paying attention to his live scoring. He had teed off after me. You know, like you said, I stayed in second place for a while, and then here comes this guy. And then I'm like watching him get birdies on PDGA Live, and I was like, well, he's not going to birdie the whole back nine. And he birdied the whole back nine except for the last hole. And I was like, God damn.
You know what he had?
What's that?
Confidence.
Confidence, he did. He really did. And I ended up playing with him that second day.
He's confident.
Can confirm.
Wasn't he?
Confident man. And he was still winning after the second round, too. He played well.
Yeah, that's hot.
It
For
was.
MA2, 10-22.
Oh, it was really good. And then, of course, I felt like I kind of let one of my boys down. Chris, one of our friends, friend of the show, come and caddied for me on my second round.
Yeah.
And he just got to see me get my butt eaten. He got to watch me. It was funny. On one of the holes, I actually teed off, hit a tree, and landed like 20 feet in front of the tee pad. Threw from there, hit the same fucking tree.
That's crazy.
That sucks.
That's
Lead
something
card.
not many people have done.
No.
I don't even know if I've ever done that.
No, I didn't land in the same spot either. It kicked way over here.
I might be the worst disc golfer around, and I don't think I've ever hit the same twee. I hit the same twee. I haven't
Same
hit
twee
the same
twice.
tree
Yeah.
twice on the same hole or at the
was-
same time.
Yeah, it was tough, man. There was a lot of guys like with backpacks on one shoulder going to walk and then up. And then going to walk and then up, having to stop. Like,
He was juking them out.
So after the second throw, I ended up taking a 5 on the hole. It was bad. It was throwing out of a tunnel and then like back into a tunnel, and it took me 2 shots to get out of the tunnel.
That course, though, it's Kiwanis.
Kiwanis,
is the one you played
and
the second
Morristown.
round.
Yeah.
And it almost is a pitch and putt.
Fuck
or
that course.
Or I don't know if you want to say pitch and putt. I've only played it once or twice, and what I remember is it's tight and short.
Sure.
Is that right? Am
Yeah,
I right?
just like
in that?
me. Yeah, it is. I mean, pretty much. Tight, short, a lot of rocks on the ground. I don't know. Honestly, I like the course. There's only like 5 holes that I don't give a shit about. I really do like the course, but I've never played well there. So as far as I'm concerned, I hate
Fuck
the
that
course. I
yeah.
don't like it.
I'm with you on that.
I've
I
already,
can't play
I've
it
already,
good, fuck it.
if I can't play it the 4 or 5 times that I've tried to play it, I can't play it well. I don't like it. It's not a good course.
It's not you.
Yeah, it's not me.
This course design.
That's for damn sure. It's HB Clark's shitty ass course
Did he
design.
design that one too?
He sure as fuck did. A lot of sub 400 foot par 4s. Thank God they were par 4s for me.
That way you only bogeyed, not double bogeyed.
Yeah, that way I didn't get all the red on my scorecard. It was I don't know. It was just a bad second round. And even after the round, Chris was like, dude, sorry if me coming fucked you up. And I was like, no. No, this probably would have happened with or without you because I'm just inconsistent. I could play a great round, then a bad round, then I mean that's just how it goes, bro. You know it's disc golf.
That's me. That's all I ever.
That's
done.
amateur division disc golf.
Yeah, we played a tournament the weekend before last, and we didn't get to pod the week. Well, help me out here. I can't fucking
We didn't
talk.
get to podcast last week.
Yes, so we didn't talk about the other tournament we both played in.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. I played well the first round and absolutely shit the bed the fucking second round.
Yeah, that's
I cannot put 2 decent
Two good
rounds
rounds.
together. Usually it's shitty first round, good second round.
Yeah.
This time it was good first round, shitty second round.
Yeah. Yeah, because even like
I lost my confidence. I'm dead serious.
yeah.
I missed an 18-foot putt. I
And
made
that fucked you
every
up.
fucking putt the first round. My putt was feeling great. Like, I was draining long putts. I mean, when I say long, I'm talking like 40-footers and shit like that. And then I missed an 18-footer, hit the cage, and after that,
Went all to hell.
couldn't make a putt. Could
Zero
not make a
confidence.
putt.
It took it out of you.
sucked it right out of me.
Sucked it right out of it.
So, I mean, it was bad, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely get that where if I miss the first putt and it's kind of short, the rest of my putts tend to be, not the rest of them. I try to dial it in, but like the next few are tentative as well.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, shaky. I'm like, get your shit together. And I couldn't really do that the second round. But, like I said, I don't know. Confidence wasn't there for sure, obviously. My putts were all shaky and which they typically are. Missing left and low, just bad, dude.
Left isn't your normal miss, though, right?
No, early releasing and shit, yeah. I miss left sometimes.
But you overall, great experience, fun experience.
Tennessee State's was a great experience. Definitely going to go again next year. Got to stay at an Airbnb with some friends.
With some of the fiends.
With some of the fiends from the show. A couple guys, McCulley was there. I'm going to fucking name drop, dude. I don't care.
Yeah, fuck them.
Big Mike was there.
Big Mike.
Fucking Dirty Mike and the boys was there.
Big Mike and the boys. Big Mike and the boys. That's what y'all should have left a note in the Airbnb. Said, thanks for the fuck shack.
Big Mike and the boys. We really should have. It was it's funny too. It was like this double wide, and just like every room had 2 little beds in it. There was like 7 of us. It was called Nissy's home.
Nissy.
When you walked in, there was like a big wall decal that said Nissy's home.
Damn.
Yeah, it looked like a 45-year-old white woman.
Did you run into Nissy at all?
We didn't meet Nissy. We didn't get to meet Nissy, but we stayed at her Airbnb, and it was pleasant.
That's cool.
It was a pleasant stay up there in Morristown.
That's good. I'm glad you had a good time.
Yeah, I had a great time, man.
I want to try to go next year. I would like to play Tennessee State.
This time
myself.
I'll work.
We'll both go. We'll work it out somehow.
Yeah.
I'll lay out.
Tennessee State's altogether was great. I mean, even like at the Tournament Central, I don't know what you call it, but it was at a place called Morristown Landing where you would go and have there was the Fly Mart there and they had activities. They put up a 9-hole course around the complex, so we even got to play around it.
That's cool.
And it wasn't even a pitch and putt. Like there was a few holes that were like 150, but there was like a couple par 4s.
Yeah, it seems like a good time. I've played one of there was Tim Bars who did Tennessee State this year. I've played the River Valley Masters, and they kind of had the same thing. They had a indoor course, and it was a bunch of people set up selling.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was a good time too. So Tim seems like he knows what he's doing.
So this is my first tournament I've played of his, and I'm happy. I was pleased with it. It was nice being able, like every 6 holes, having a water jug. If you needed to fill up your water bottle, come on, dude.
Yeah,
it's right there on tap.
Any TDs listening, that is something that's a solid for
Absolutely.
little effort. I would think to have 3 or 4, maybe 4 water jugs. Well, I called them my water jugs. What do you want to call them?
Yeah,
and just fill them up with ice and water every once in a while in the summer.
Yeah, that makes me feel good going and play a tournament knowing that I only need to bring like a little plastic bottle if I had to, It's like, oh, I'm taken care of. You got my thirst quenched. You got me staying alive. That's nice.
Speaking of tournaments, not this weekend, but next June 15th, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it June 15th? Me and you are going to be playing in a tournament in Crossville, Tennessee that our boy Kevin from Smoky Mountain Disc is having.
Whoop, whoop.
It's called Wilderness Meadow Open.
Yeah.
And there's still some spots available if anybody wants to jump in.
Yeah.
Come play a tourney with us.
I was actually going to do that too. I'm glad you mentioned this.
Yeah, and come play a tournament with us. And maybe if we get enough people together, maybe we go to Buc-ee's and go in the bathroom and all shit together or something.
Yeah.
But they got a Buc-ee's in Crossville.
Yeah,
so, I mean, there's something,
something
don't
there
just come for the tournament. Come for some Buc-ee's, baby.
Exactly. Come and get the whole experience.
No, but if anybody that's close enough, down and around the area, if you come, maybe we can go grab something to eat or something after and have a little courtesy violation field trip or something.
Come hang out with the boys. It'll be fun.
And
and sign up for MA2 because there's only 3 in my division.
Don't come to MA3 and beat me.
Yeah.
Or I will not break bread with you.
Yeah, you will not be welcomed at my dinner table. Come to MA2 and beat me. I'm okay with it. Come on over.
But yeah, it's June 15th again. And I think right now there's probably like 30 spots available. So, and then we'll fill up. So as soon as you hear this, if you do have opportunity to come on. Let's have a good time. In the notes when you sign up, not that he gives a fuck, but tell him you're coming for the courtesy violation party.
There you go.
He'll get a kick out of that.
Yeah, he will.
He'll get a kick out of it. But
Like,
yeah.
I see you, courtesy violation.
And then this course, Meadow Lake Park in Crossville. It's me and Trevor. We were talking about it today. Right now they've got new pin placements, and not new, but they got 2 pin placements on every hole now, and it's right now it's my fucking favorite course.
It's my
to
favorite
play.
course at the moment. It's my favorite course at the moment.
It's a blast. It's an
Absolutely.
absolute blast.
I wish it was in Knoxville.
It's
Or I wish it was closer to Knoxville.
Yeah, see, it's not bad for me, but that's just where I live. But it's a great mix of wooded and open, and it's short and long. It's just a really cool course. Really cool course. Only problem, and this is a good segue. It's your seasonal warning from the CVP guys. It's tick season.
Yeah.
And we do not want you
Getting Lyme's disease.
getting disc golf AIDS.
No.
Because it's bad.
It's
I've
bad.
already, from the tournament we had the other day, or weekend before last, I had 4 tick bites.
Oh.
And I didn't spray. And it
That's
was
a
my
good way
fault.
to get disc golf AIDS.
It's a real good way.
Could you imagine being like, the other day I slept with 4 people that had AIDS unprotected?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You're definitely, you're just just as likely as that guy.
Oh yeah, I've never
Lyme's.
talked to a tick that gets tested.
No.
And you know what I mean?
They'll tell you they
no,
do.
Yeah, but they don't.
They don't.
I've had one absolutely lie right to my face.
Oh,
I
I'm
definitely
sure.
don't have Lyme.
Well,
Well,
they're
they're
gonna-
really.
Yeah. Yeah. They're going to tell you anything
Yeah.
to sink their teeth in
Them
there.
scabs on your face say different.
Yeah.
That star that shape on your back says different.
Absolutely, yeah. The muscle atrophy and and your weight loss says differently.
But yeah, spray up, people, or whatever you use. I want to talk to our friend Brandon. I know he's an outdoorsman, big hiker, and everything else, and I want to get his opinion on what's the best tick juice. I guess we can call it tick juice
Yeah, I
to
like
use because 4 bites in one day was.
that. It's not good.
And 2 of them, or 3 of them, were really small ones. And I thought I'd checked myself. I'm a little hairy. I'm a 45-year-old fucking dude.
Yeah.
You know, I've got some hair in
Sure.
spots, and none of them were in my dick or ass or nothing. But my
In your
inner
dick and ass.
or
God damn.
on my dick or in my ass crack. Every one of them should have been easily found,
Right.
but I didn't. I didn't find them.
Until it was too late.
Yeah, they were little. They were little ones, man, and they were 2 on my inner thigh.
Fuck.
Oh,
They love the thigh.
yeah. Let me tell you this: these fucking ticks always got me fucking in trouble. I didn't even think about this. I had a doctor's appointment. I had to go for my 6-month checkup because I'm trying to get healthier.
Yeah.
Right. All good news, everybody. If you're wondering. Not
Thanks
that you
for
give a
asking.
fuck. Yeah, thanks for asking. But I was the nurse. She said anything new that we need to know about, and I said I've got a pretty gnarly tick bite,
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, really?" And I thought maybe they'd want to see it, right? You know what I mean? Because I've heard that like if you get tick bites, they'll give you some kind of antibiotic which can help
Yeah.
prevent getting Lyme disease, and I was kind of hoping they would ride that out, And she's like, "Oh, really? Yeah, I had one on my back." And I was like, "Yeah, and I wanted because I have very bad reaction to ticks.
Yeah,
You've
you
seen
do.
it.
You
Like,
do. I can attest to
they
that.
get nasty, and it's not a good look, but it always freaks me out because they get so bad. I'm like, oh man, I definitely have disc golf AIDS. Like,
Yes.
it's over. I got
Yeah,
it.
that's where your mind goes because you do have such a bad reaction.
Yeah, like every time I get one, I'm like, fuck, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
There goes red meat.
Yeah, either disc golf AIDS or no more red meat. That's
Yeah.
always scares me.
For sure.
And I wanted to show her, and I guess I should have said, you want to see it? And I was like, yeah, mine's right here, and I pulled my shorts up, and it's on my inner thigh,
Yeah.
kind of high,
Yeah.
And her eyes got big,
She was like,
like,
"Whoa."
oh, this motherfucker's getting ready to pull his dick.
Yeah,
out.
you go, see this tick bite? Woo!
And after I did it, I was like, oh fuck, I shouldn't have did that. She didn't realize that mine didn't go down that. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like I'd have
yeah.
to really pull my shorts up for my
Sure.
my wing to come out. Like it wasn't that high.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry.
But
Yeah.
I almost sexually assaulted the nurse by trying to get some antibiotics for a tick bite.
Yeah, you really did.
Yeah, I didn't. it's a nurse, right? They're supposed to.
Sure, yeah. I mean, honestly, if you said that it was on your fucking penis, you should have been able to pull it out.
But
She's a fucking medical professional.
yeah, it's all. Yeah, it's not. I wasn't trying to flash her.
No, you're not jerking it.
Yeah.
You're just pulling out and look at it.
Yeah.
Look, can you tell me if this is okay?
Yeah, does this look normal?
Yeah, it's not like
she's like, no, it's way too small.
Yeah.
Way smaller than
Did
normal.
the tick do that? Did the tick make your dick smaller? Yeah. Yeah, it's not like you're like, yeah, is this normal? And you're stroking your dick looking at her. I mean,
No, but her eyes did get big. Like,
That's funny.
and I was like, oh shit. Like, I didn't realize I was doing it. Like, I didn't, you know
you're
what
like,
I mean?
oh, my bad.
I just thought I was showing her a tick bite. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
I get it.
And maybe she didn't. Maybe I overreacted because I'm always like super conscious about trying to not make anybody uncomfortable.
Right,
You know
of course.
what I mean?
You don't want to look like a creep.
I don't
Looking like a
yeah,
fucking creep
It's
is-
weird.
Yeah, you
know
don't
what I
want
mean?
that.
Yeah, especially at my new doctor.
Yeah.
I've only been going there.
Oh, yeah, they're like,
Yeah, that guy can't come back. He tried to show me his
his
dick.
fucking dick and balls. Said it was a tick bite.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
But yeah. So make sure you spray so you don't get caught up in a sexual assault case with a doctor, because tick bites will get you in trouble.
when
If
you
you don't get poison, like if you can't eat red meat, or you get disc off AIDS, or you get locked up for sexual assault, none of those are good.
No.
And all it takes is a good spraying of some tick juice.
And you could have avoided all of
Could
that.
have avoided all of that.
I thought you said when you got in trouble that it's like the ticks maybe bit a spot that looked like a lipstick stain,
no.
and your wife saw it.
No, she don't see that.
It
much.
was the ticks.
The nurse sees closer to my dick than the fucking my wife does. But yeah, it was it wasn't that. But yeah, this spray, people, I know I'm joking, like, but be cautious, man. These motherfuckers are bad this year.
Ticks are bad this year.
I don't know why. I thought we had a pretty rough winter. I was hoping it wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah.
But because we had a pretty good cold spell this winter, but it didn't fucking do a thing to those bad boys.
No, dude, ticks are in
They're
full
thick.
swing down here.
Yeah, they're thick.
Thick as thieves. I don't fuck with ticks, dude.
No,
I don't like them.
they're terrible.
Speaking of
Fuck
insect,
ticks. dude.
fuck a tick. Speaking of insects, this is related. We saw a giant fucking spider at our Airbnb.
Ooh, no.
Right at the entrance, as we would walk into Nissy's house, there was a spider on the steps that, god damn it, dude, it must have been this big around.
No
with the legs.
way.
I swear to God.
Was it
and
fat
I'm using
or skinny legs?
anyone who can't see this, it was probably about 3.5 inches in diameter.
Holy mackerel, dude.
No, dude. And we Googled it. Mike took a picture of it, and I forget what the fuck it was called.
Wolf spider?
It wasn't a wolf spider. It was something else. It wasn't venomous, obviously. There's only a couple of those in the States, but regardless, it was a big, scary spider.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
I wouldn't stay there.
No.
I'm deathly afraid of fucking spiders.
Yeah, there was a couple guys there that were deathly afraid of spiders.
Yeah, I do not fuck with spiders.
I understand.
I'd rather get bit by a tick.
Really?
Yeah.
And see that big old spider
Than
at your
a
entrance?
spider be on me.
Oh, yeah.
If a spider's on me, I'm done.
That is true.
I can't get it out of my head.
That's true. Spiders, yeah, ticks over spiders,
they're
oddly
crawling
enough.
on me now, dude.
Because if you see a tick crawling on you, you go, fucking tick, and you flick it off or burn it or whatever. But if it's a spider, you're going to be like, you're going to fucking...
Yeah, I'm freaking out.
Yeah, you're going to freak out.
Yeah, I'm freaking out. I was trying to get score at that tournament and looked down at my phone, and there was a tick crawling across the screen of my phone.
No.
I swear to God. I was like, what the fuck?
On my goddamn phone, even.
Yeah, so they're thick this year. They fuck spiders.
Yeah.
That's
I
all.
got in my car whenever we left the fucking park. There was a tick in my passenger seat. Just hanging out, smoking a cigarette. He's like, how'd you shoot? I'm like, dude, I don't fucking trust you. Get out.
You fucking really blew it there, buddy. You really lost your confidence.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, fuck ticks. Spray yourself.
Yes.
I was wanting to talk to you. Did you watch any of that video, Simon's new vlog with the disc robot?
Yes,
thing?
yes, and it's cool.
It is cool. So he made a video with a dude that actually builds robots for BattleBots.
Yes.
Yeah, which I used to love that show whenever I was
Still
a kid.
do, dude.
Yeah, I'm sure it's still great.
It is. It's great.
Yeah, I say whenever I was a kid, but I would love it now if I had just watched it.
Yeah, I'm a wrestling guy, so remote control wrestling's pretty cool.
Yeah, dude. No shit. If you're a fan of fucking pro wrestling, there's a good chance that
You're
you're gonna
retarded.
love that you're retarded and you're gonna love BattleBots
Yes.
and slap fighting.
Yeah. No, I've never watched that, but I bet I would.
Yeah, I'm sure you would.
But BattleBots is rad.
Oh, I mean, and honestly, it really is rad. But anyways, he made a video with that dude, and I didn't watch the whole thing, but this is pretty interesting. Do you think we're gonna start using stuff like this? Like it could be a standard for testing out frisbees?
I think it should.
Yeah.
Now, first off, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to make sure that his numbers are correct, right? Not that I'm doubting the dude, but he said he could get
Says
it up
he's
to
an engineer. I ain't fucking buying it.
No, but in order to test discs against other discs, you have to make sure it's a controlled environment, and them controls have to be exactly the same, or everything is going to be.
Yeah.
So we're talking about wind, and which
Indoors.
Indoor would be like a stadium or something would be the best for sure. But like RPM, right? He said he can get it up to 70 miles an hour. He said he has it topped off at 70 miles an hour and up to 4,000 RPMs. 4,000 RPMs is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's way more than anybody can actually throw.
Yeah.
But we got to make sure that that's like perfect every time,
it's
right?
the same every time.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I mean, we're gonna have to get a tech disc to
Yeah.
test the robot.
No
Test
shit.
the robot.
See if it's doing its job properly.
Yeah.
Tech
Yeah.
Disc says it's bullshit.
But I think that this is an opportunity. Now, will Simon do it now that he's already? Because when he first signed with MVP, he said he was going to get a robot and
Yeah.
improve that gyro was better, right?
Yeah.
And with him being a guy, somebody that's not sponsored by a company needs to get this guy to do the test.
Yeah.
Because Simon obviously is going to favor gyro, right?
Of course.
So
We needed an unbiased.
we need an unbiased. Yeah, it needs to be.
Source.
It needs to be completely unbiased. But
We need an open bagger.
Yeah,
We need a Gavin Rathbun.
Yeah, we need Gavin Rathbun. Maybe
Yeah. Drew Gibson.
Drew Gibson. Yeah,
A few more of them.
Jake
out there.
Wolf.
Yeah.
I wonder if he can flip it up and do an overhand throw.
Yeah. If it can fucking throw it like that. See how much it takes to throw your shoulder out. I don't know.
But
It is interesting.
yeah, I hope that they use that robot
Yeah.
to test disc. I want to know what you know what I mean.
What's the who's the best manufacturer? Is that what you're
Yes.
trying to know?
Yeah,
What disc goes the
I
furthest?
want to know if, honestly, just because I've become such a gyrosexual. I caught myself
Mm-hmm. You're oozing
using
with it.
I caught myself using gyrosexual terms on our group chat not that long ago. I was calling fission plastic fizzy, and
Aw,
and
dude.
Big Mike was like, "What's fizzy?" And I was like, "Oh, sorry guys, I went gyrosexual on you." But yeah,
I didn't know you guys were a part of the. I didn't know you weren't part of the community.
yeah, they're allies though.
At least they're
allies.
That's
yeah.
good.
But yeah, I want to know now that I'm been doing this. This started as a fucking almost a joke, me throwing only gyro, and I'm almost fucking to the point where I don't want to go back. I fell in love with a lot of this bag, dude.
You really have.
Yes.
I see you every day looking at more gyro discs.
Well, I've said it. I'll say it. I say it again. At 870, I really don't think it fucking matters, right? But for me to be able to completely, besides my putting putter, a throwing putter, and my overstable mid range was the only things I had that were gyro, right? And besides those, I completely switched my bag to other discs that I didn't even know. And I'm still shooting as well. My rating hasn't dropped. And I'm starting to really like a lot of the lineup. Like, I'm really liking that new Vanish, the OTB soft proton Vanish.
yeah.
It's so weird because it only comes in like lightweight, so I'm throwing like a 162 disc that has a -3 turn on it, and it does not fly like that.
Yeah, I have a
man.
Vanish through it this past week, and yeah, I can confirm. For me, it does not fly like that.
Yeah, I can't turn this Vanish. Like, I cannot get it to turn, and I bought one, or I bought two. Fell in love. It's just fucking dead straight. Like, let's just say I don't have a big arm, but I parked a 410-foot hole last weekend. Like, parked it. And
Stretching them out there with the gyroplastic.
Really good for me.
Yeah.
Right. And
it'd be fucking really good for me too.
So I went and bought another one, and then I ordered another one.
Then I did it 3 more times.
I'm scared to death that with these OTB runs, right? Like these plastics that don't release all the time, the soft proton. I'm scared to death I'm not gonna be able to find them.
Right.
So if you fall in love, this is the negative part of these limited releases, right? You fall in love with one of those discs, you better buy them because they're only going to get more expensive because you're not going to be the only one that falls in love with them.
No.
And you'll never find that run again. Even though you might find the plastic, you're not going to find that run.
Yeah.
And that's scary.
So if you're struggling with your game, buy more discs. That's what I say.
No, I say that's what every manufacturer says too. But I say don't buy specialty discs. Don't buy limited run discs. You should never. And I fell into the trap, and now I'm spending fucking money trying to cover my ass for it.
Yeah.
And the Tempo, solid fucking frisbee too.
It really is a solid frisbee.
I bought a couple of them too.
Yeah, I bet you fucking did.
Yeah, I'm piling up on the ones I really like.
How many OTB discs do you have now?
This year's?
Yes.
How many molds or how many discs?
How many discs with Ripper Studios fucking artwork on it?
One with his artwork.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So the only one. He didn't do all of OTBs.
No, he didn't do all of them.
Okay.
He did two of. He did the servo and the glitch.
But you do have a fuck ton of. Not a fuck ton, but at this point, you will by the end of this year.
I've got 4 of the molds.
Okay. Yeah.
But the Vanish, I've got 5 of them, and I've got 3 Tempos, and so the other ones, I'm not really like the Ripper Studios glitch.
Yeah.
No, I'm not even gonna throw it.
Right.
It's cool artwork. The dude's super cool. I wanted it for the wall.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
It was it's just don't buy a limited run disc. Because if you fall in love, you're fucked.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to find it.
I've never had this problem in my disc golf.
This is new.
This is a new problem. Yeah, because I
So-
usually just throw, I like Halo plastic or Orbit plastic. Yeah, you can find those.
Yeah,
They're not.
only throwing or the disc that you tend to want to throw being rarities. That sucks. Like a guy that's like, man, my fairway driver's KJ Nibo T-Bird. It's like, really?
Yeah,
that's unfortunate that you're not gonna stray from that.
Yeah, because it's gonna be hard to find.
That is cool. Like I always like hearing pros talk about it, how they have all these old run of discs and stuff.
I mean, look at Gannon. Most of the shit he throws is old.
Yeah, old Discmania shit. It's true.
So I don't know. You're better off buying stock runs of shit because, and I'm sure there's a disc out there that flies exactly like that new OTB Vanish, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's one out there. But how long is it going to take a motherfucker to find it? You know what I mean?
Before it vanishes.
How much money am I going to have to spend trying to find that disc?
Yeah.
I don't worry about it. I just went and spent a bunch of money and bought a bunch of them.
Yeah, I ain't got to go back to get them.
Have to go back,
just don't lose them.
I want to get maybe 2 more, and I think I'd be good for. You know what I mean?
For sure. I like those OTB open discs too, though. I really am a big fan of their what did you call it? Their
soft proton.
Soft proton.
Yeah.
You knew what I was talking about whenever I was moving my hands like this.
Here's a negative if people are listening, and if you decide to get you a Tempo or whatever, do not fuck around and leave it in the car not in a good straight position because one of my Tempos warped easily.
No shit.
Yeah. It warped easily. Now I got it straightened back out. That plastic feels so fucking good, dude. That soft proton is nasty plastic. It might be my favorite plastic I've ever fucking thrown.
It do feel good. I'll give you that.
It's grippy.
But if you leave it in your car, it'll melt like candy.
Yeah, just don't. Yeah, it's like a Jolly Rancher.
Yeah.
But if you leave it in the car, just make sure it's not what I had a bunch too much in my putter pockets.
Yeah,
what it
yeah,
was.
yeah. Oh, so they're all jammed together and
Yeah,
shit too.
and it bent it. I think if you just have it straight and space in between them, you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, it would suck to go and reach in your car to get that disc, and it was like on top of a surface. Half of it was, and the other half was melted over top of the surface.
It might if it gets hot enough. That shit's soft for
Yeah.
sure.
That'd be fucked up, like look like a goddamn Salvador Dali painting. Why is everything melted? But all right, noted.
Yeah. This.
Beaver State Fling next.
Oh yeah.
Excited
Who'd you
about
pick?
that?
Yeah, Milo. I love watching Milo. So yeah,
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna say I had Hamburg winning Portland.
Yeah.
3 for 3. I think Hamburg's gonna come back and win this. He's gonna win this one.
Okay. What about FBO?
I'd love to pick someone like an Eagle McMahon. I'd love to pick Eagle for this.
What do you got? FBO?
I don't know.
Well, I'll do MPO then. I'm
Okay.
gonna pick. I don't know. I don't want to pick Gannon, but yeah,
It's Gannon.
yeah, Gannon.
Why would you pick Gannon, dude? It's not like he's like one of the best right now.
He's on fire. So yeah, I'll
He
go
is on
Gannon.
fire. For Beaver State,
Yeah, and my FPO, I'll take Missy. That's easy.
solid pick.
Missy or Cat, I think.
I like that. I'm gonna go Own.
That's probably good.
I don't think Own's game would be great for Milo McIver, but she's always a good pick, dude.
Yeah, she's always a solid pick. For
always
sure.
a solid pick.
For sure.
She hasn't been super up in it here recently, but she'll be back up in there.
She be in it.
She will.
Hey, go follow us everywhere
Yeah.
and give us a looking on our t-shirts, because guess what? We're getting ready, and within the next week we'll have maybe a new design, but we're definitely going to have the same designs we got now, but it's going to be on, I guess, what I always call dry fit. I think they call it jersey.
Jerseys.
Yeah, jersey, but it's the polyester.
Yeah.
It's the what I think everybody calls them dry fits, right? I mean,
Yeah.
but we'll have some dry fits out there for everybody just in time for it to get good and hot, and
Yeah.
you can wear them in tournaments legally.
Yep. You can.
Legally wear them in
Yeah,
tournaments.
and if they're illegal, wear them
Yeah,
anyways.
fuck them.
Yeah.
What are they gonna say? You had a C-tier fucking tournament.
Yeah,
There's probably somebody out there shooting like 40 over. And what's it matter what goddamn t-shirt
Exactly.
you got on?
Who cares if it says courtesy violation? It is funny though with the name of our podcast how many times I've seen courtesy violation on a T-shirt. It's just like a cheese dick thing that to be printed on a T-shirt,
Yeah.
And how many times I've seen it and it's caught my eye like courtesy violation. Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's a common thing used in disc golf. Of course, that's gonna be printed on T-shirts.
All right, go follow us, like our shit, and we love y'all.
We love you guys so much.
Have a great week, and come play around with us.
Yeah. Join us June 15th, Crossville.
Wildlife Meadow Open.
Yeah.
You know where it's at. It's that disc golf scene. We'll have a link in the description.
Come play with us.
Come play with us. Peace.
Bye.